What's going on, guys? It's Scratch One More, bringing you a new video. And basically, well, if you play on PS4, there's this thing called a DS4 controller. I'm sure you've all experienced what I'm about to show you in a little bit. But just to show you that it's 100% the controller, I'm putting on the Memory of Jolder artifact, which removes sprint cooldown penalty. The reason for this is, you guys ever have that experience where your sprint button gets stuck? Yeah, it's annoying as shit. And unfortunately, you know, cleaning it out and doing all kinds of MacGyvery stuff, it's not gonna cut it. No, I'm gonna show you right now. This is how you test if your sprint button's fucked. You just put on that artifact and you try to sprint. Okay, so if it worked there, stop, sprint again, stop, sprint again. See, and you know, and that's how it works. Like, it'll work sometimes, but once in a while, let's see if I can get it to happen. Yeah, of course now it's gonna pretend, you know. There, right there. Did you see that? It stopped sprinting and it started doing that bullshit where it makes you walk. Now that shouldn't happen if you're using Memory of Jolder. I'm gonna show you again now. I know you guys, I wish I could show you my hands, but I have no reason to lie. This controller is going back to Best Buy. There's a reason I always grab a 2-year warranty on the DS4 controller, because for whatever reason, the sprint button, it starts sticking. And once it starts doing that shit, there's nothing you can do to really fix the controller. I mean, there's things you can do short term, you know, cleaning it, blowing into the hole. I'm sure you've all YouTube videos. Why can't I sprint? I don't care what trick you use. There, look, it just did it again. You see that little herky-jerky stuff it does? And then it starts walking? That's what I'm talking about. Here, watch. Okay, stop, sprint. And when I say stop, that's me purposely stopping to sprint again. Yeah, stop, sprint, stop, sprint, stop, sprint, stop, sprint, stop, sprint. There! Do you see that shit? That shit will get you fucking killed in certain situations, like when you're raiding, and you know, if to the average player, it might not be a big deal, you know. It might not be a big thing, but when you solo content and you do raid carries and, you know, shit like that, where you gotta clutch and cover 3 people's jobs, that shit's the difference between me getting to where I need to be and me not making it. And that shouldn't be happening when you're wearing an artifact that literally removes sprint cooldown penalties. So in case people are thinking, oh bro, it's your fucking cooldown. No, it's not that. It's the dang DS4 controller. Now, there's 2 ways to circumvent not having to deal with this issue. One, you just get a warranty, and every time it starts doing that shit, you just swap out your controller. Warranty usually around $10. Best Buy is ironclad with their, you know, exchange policy. No questions asked, you just bring it in. The other route is getting an Elite gaming controller, but at that point, that's complicated. You're gonna have to get a, you know, a Cronus, and you're gonna have to basically run an adapter to allow you to use that controller on PS4. Mind you, I mean, yeah, it's a great controller, but when you use an adapter like that, there's delay. You ask any real person that has, you know, Cronus with the Elite, there's a delay to it, and it might not bother the casual player, but that shit will trigger, you know, the competitive player. Obviously, if you're buying a controller like that, that shit's gonna matter to you, because you want what you pay for, yeah? So, hopefully someday They make an Elite controller, you know, officially for PS4. Crossing fingers, but nah, I just wanted to make a video, you know. I've been dealing with this since the initial drop of the PS4. Ironically, the PS3 never had this issue with the controller button sticking after so long. The only thing that was wrong with the PS4, look, it just did it again right there, that herky jerk. It stopped sprinting. The PS3 controllers, the only thing I had with that, I'm sure we all been there, is the rubber coming off of the stick. You know, outside of those things, when the controllers work, you know, especially the DS4 controller, it feels good in the hands, you know. A lot of Xbox people, you know, they don't like the PS4 controller or the PS3, even worse. They like their, you know, controllers, but I think it's just, you know, one of those things you're used to playing on something, you like how it feels. But this shit right here, I don't care, man. Like, if this happens to any controller, you ain't gonna be having fun, dude. Like, this, there, you see it? It just did it again. It just did it again. Sprint, stop, sprint, there, boom. Look at that. This fucking sprint stick is absolutely cooked. So, you know, best thing I could tell you, if you do run DS4 controllers, man, get the warranty. I recommend Best Buy. 2 years. I think it's like around $10. As soon as your controller starts doing that bullshit, you just swap it out. And then you warranty it again for another 2 years. You know? Other than that, this is Scratch One More. Till next time.